Hey, what's up, YouTube? What's up, Facebook? You rocking with Living Large.
You got to follow the child.
Home Invaders
Yes,
show.
we are back. Yes,
Ottawa,
we are.
Canada, kicking it live
For
like
sure.
that. You know what I mean? And we about to talk about some R. Kelly business. You know, I'm pretty sure y'all heard it already, and it's been going on and trending all over the place from social media, whether it be Instagram or YouTube or whatever. Even on news networks, you know what I
For
mean?
sure.
Everybody talking about
Well,
R.
it is
Kelly.
big news, so I'm not at all surprised that it's
Most
everywhere.
definitely. But see, here's the thing, though. I'm not really surprised that it's everywhere. I'm just surprised that it took this long.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because it's
You know what I
literally. I was telling my girlfriend today. He's been doing this for decades.
Legit.
Literally decades.
Legit.
And like, if you know music, then you know it's been happening.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because apparently they're releasing a documentary about the whole
Surviving
thing.
R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of it also revolves around how everyone around him knew that it was going on, and they just allowed it to happen. You know.
I mean, there's that. The other side of the coin is everybody knew that it happened. Even the law knew that it happened.
For sure.
But nobody did nothing. You know what I mean?
Man.
And what I mean by the law is they legit had video evidence. Legit had video evidence of him doing his business.
Yeah.
You know, so to speak, with an underage minor. And
sure.
he still got off.
And that was like almost
You know what I mean?
10 years ago?
Pretty much. You know, we
Yeah.
talked about it last time, you know, off mic or whatever, and you were saying that even Boondocks covered it. And that was
Yeah,
such
for
a
sure.
long time
That
ago.
was almost 10 years ago.
You know what I mean? Such a long time ago. And it's insane, you know? And, you know, it's kind of crazy because I even mentioned this before, and I was like, man, with the way the law is and everything else and how, you know, pretty much they they give the colored man's, you know, the shitty end of the stick pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that R. Kelly got off like this. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure. And even beyond that, like I heard today that he's getting evicted from his house.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like
Yeah.
all the shit, like now all the domino pieces are starting to fall, right?
Yeah.
So like it took almost 2 decades, but finally justice is happening and it's unfolding at a rapid rate.
Yeah, it looks like.
You know? Yeah,
you know what I
for
mean?
sure.
The most recent news before that was the sex dungeon that he had with all
Yeah,
the
I
sex
remember
workers
that,
and the
for
sex
sure.
slaves and all this.
For sure.
You know what I
The
mean?
sex cult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what happened?
Yeah, nothing. Yeah,
Nothing.
For sure.
You know
And
what I mean?
that's what always seems to happen, you know? And it's just like this. I don't know what it is about R. Kelly, but it seems like he just can't be touched,
Yeah.
you know. But that's why seeing all this happen now, it's like, okay, well, you know, it's about time. And then like last week, we took a look at Aaliyah's album cover.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And I believe it was her birthday recently, actually.
I think it was.
Not to deviate, but yeah, but
Well, either way, man, it's the Queen's birthday.
Yeah,
Happy
for sure,
birthday
for sure.
and rest in paradise.
yeah.
Aaliyah.
And if you look at her album cover for
Her debut.
yeah, the
Age
debut,
Ain't Nothing But a Number.
Nothing But a Number. It's like literally named after the track that R. Kelly wrote for her back when
Yeah.
they were married.
Yeah.
Yes, you heard
Secretly,
right.
by the way.
Yeah,
Secretly
yeah,
married when
secretly
she was 15
married
years
when
old.
She was 15, yeah, and wrote Age Ain't Nothing But a Number for her.
Yeah.
So like literally like putting words in her mouth. But if you look at that album cover, you know, you see her prominently like live
In focus.
direct, in focus, and then you know off to the side you see a blurry, you know,
Creepy.
unfocused R.
Stalkery.
Kelly, which in context for the album, when you see it at face value and you don't know, you're like, okay, cool, whatever, like it's just R. Kelly, like, you know. But
Right.
if you even can pick out that it's R. Kelly, but you know, to those who know, and everybody knows now, you look at it, you're like, yo, man, this is you just looks so creepy.
No, most
You know?
definitely. Hell,
Yeah,
even
man.
then he looked creepy as hell.
Oh,
you know
for
what I
sure.
mean?
Yeah.
Shit,
you
in the Boondocks they had him wearing the domino Batman mask or whatever.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Shit is
Yeah.
crazy.
No, R.
Legit shit
Kelly's
is crazy.
something else, man.
You know?
Definitely something else.
Goddamn. So they evicted him. You said? They're kicking him out of his
he's
house.
gonna get evicted.
Yo, on what grounds though?
I'm not sure. I just saw the article on YouTube, like right before we left, but we had to pee, so I couldn't check it out.
Right.
Yeah, but I saw a funny meme the other day where it was just like, you know, I was watching Space Jam with my daughter the other day, and she turned and when I Believe I Can Fly came on, she asked me, you know, who sings this song? And I said, Jacques or whatever his name is.
Jacques, yeah. The guy, he came up and talking about he was the king of R&B, but you know he apologized. But for what? You know what I mean? Like legit,
sure.
His claim to fame wasn't the fact that he's the king of R&B, because that was all bullshit. What really happened was the domino, because now everybody knows him. You know, before I never knew who he was. Nobody knew who he was.
Yeah, for sure.
You
It
know?
was publicity. Like, it's
Exactly.
good
It was a publicity
right?
stunt, and
Yeah.
here we go. Now he's
For
known.
sure.
You know what I mean? And so, hey, it is what it is. But back to R. Kelly, man. A lot of these artists are like pulling their songs that they have feature with R. Kelly. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
The most recent one that I heard was Celine Dion.
for sure.
Yeah, she pulled that track.
Well, he's bad publicity at this point. He's bad for business. Like, why
Yeah.
would you?
Yeah, for
you
sure.
know, keep that around.
For sure. You know?
Because like the way this works is everything gets tainted.
Yeah.
You know. So
Yeah. I saw this other video where they're talking about other people in prominent history, whether it be presidents or music figures or whatever, that had child brides too. You know?
Mm-hmm.
And like Elvis is one of them.
Really, eh?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yo, the list goes on and on. You know what I mean? Like, it was crazy. It was legit crazy. One of them, I think it was Jerry Lewis, right? That dude, his wife was pretty much 15 or whatever.
For sure.
And I started thinking, I'm like, yo, is that the same wife? You know what? It is. So this guy's losing 2 times because not only was his wife 15, but it was his cousin too.
Oh, jeez.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pretty much ruined his career, right?
Yeah.
But there was other music guys like Aerosmith. One of the guys from Aerosmith had like this this girl that at 15, and like one of the drummers from like this other big rock group too. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know. So shit like that, man.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's absolutely ridiculous. And it's
You know,
just like,
not to excuse what R. Kelly's doing. You know what I mean?
no, not
It's
at all.
just, yo.
But again, it just goes to show you how like this is like tip of the iceberg because the problem runs very, very deep.
Most definitely.
You know, and again, like we're definitely not excusing anything R. Kelly did because he's been excused for the last 2 decades.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
So it's just like,
Exactly.
yeah, for sure, man.
And honestly, I hope he gets charged with the full extent of the law. You know what I mean? Because again, he's been slippery with this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
I hope
man.
they throw the book at him and they
Of course.
put him under the jail. You
No,
know what I
won't
mean?
believe
'Cause,
it
like,
until
yo,
it happens. To be honest.
yeah,
You know.
yeah.
'Cause
You know,
he's-
they wait until he's old and gray and then they lock him up. You
For
know,
sure,
it's
'cause
like
I was gonna
Cosby
say,
and
like,
shit. You know?
Yeah, already like so many different questionable things have come out into the media regarding R. Kelly again in the last 2 decades.
But see, as if we needed all of this other stuff, because back in his past, look it up.
That's what I'm saying.
There was some
you know?
questionable
So
shit.
that's why, like right
All
now,
day
I
there was
won't
some
believe
questionable
it
shit.
until it happens, and then be like, okay, cool, like it
Yeah.
happened, you know.
And it wasn't even like he had like Johnny Cochran or some shit. You know what I mean? I
Sure.
don't understand how he's been evasive like this.
I don't get it either.
Some crazy shit.
Yeah.
No, it still blows my mind. Video evidence. Legit some video evidence. To the point they even confirmed that was R. Kelly in the video.
Yeah.
How do you still walk after that?
That's what good lawyers do, man. You got that money,
Crazy.
get hooked up,
Crazy.
get a Johnny Cochran light, and you're good to go. You know.
I don't even know what's happening nowadays.
Yeah.
You know?
It's definitely super insane.
Yeah. And it's crazy because like after they locked up Cosby, there was a bunch of conspiracy theories that got thrown up there talking about how he wanted to own a network. I think he wanted to buy NBC, I think it was.
Okay.
And they're like, that's why they pretty much shut it down.
I don't know, man.
You know what I mean? That's why they pretty much tainted his name and they ran his name through the mud and locked him up and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I hope to God that if they do end up locking R. Kelly up, I hope they don't put out no bullshit ass conspiracy theory talking about, well, he knew too much or he was about to rat out somebody and
Yeah.
they did this to
too
him or
much
whatever.
of-
You know what I mean?
What could R. Kelly possibly know too much about?
And again, there's history
You
with
know?
this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, yo,
for
he's
sure.
been doing this. He's a repeat offender. He's a felon.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's actually the perfect word for it. He literally is a felon. Like, he's literally a repeat offender.
Yeah.
And it's just been going on and on and on.
Yeah.
And nothing has been being done about it. And so, like, it's crazy that in this day and age
Right,
now
for sure.
that it has, you know?
Yeah, I mean, his brother came out and he was talking about how
Yeah.
he's
I heard
been
about
checking
that.
him. He's
For
been
sure.
checking him, you know? And
For
he's like,
sure.
yo, dog, you can't be doing this. You can't be doing this. And he keeps on doing it, you know what I mean? To the
Yeah.
point that he pulled the Jerry Lewis and got with his cousin and he impregnated her and shit like that. And pretty much that was the last straw. And like his brother was saying, he's like, yo, I beefed him. You know, we pretty much got into it, you know? I
Yeah.
punched the shit out of him and stuff like that. And I never spoke to him again about it, you know what I mean?
For sure.
Because he's like, yo, he was a lost cause. Every time I get at him, he's like, yeah, no, I'm trying. And, you know, stuff like that. But, like, he did talk about how their older sister was the one that pretty much sexually abused him.
Okay.
I might be wrong. You know, some of y'all want to go fact check that shit, whatever. It's all good. But, you know, they do say that abusers tend to be abused themselves. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And that's what it is. They, you know, project that abuse on other
For sure.
people and stuff like that. You know, again, not to excuse nobody for nothing. You know what I mean?
No,
But
not at all.
at the end of the day, dog, it's like, yo, lock this up. You know what I mean? I'm not
Yeah.
gonna drop, not gonna drop no bombs on this. You
Yeah,
know,
for sure.
but lock them up.
Man, I was gonna say something I totally escaped. I lost the thought.
Mm.
Yeah, it's gone. No, it's definitely gone.
But it's crazy. They're saying that if you actually look up some of his songs, now that you know what he's about, we always
Yeah,
knew what he was about.
For sure. It takes
So,
on
like,
a whole different context.
Yeah, look up his
definitely.
lyrics. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah, the most prominent one that I can think of is "My Body's Calling for You."
Oh, jeez. No.
Crazy shit. Legit some crazy shit.
Yeah. I don't know. You know, it's crazy. And this is what I was going to say. Like, I regained thought, but, like, you know, it just goes to show you how untouchable people with money think they are.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. And, like, in this instance, for a long time, he was. Like, we're talking, once again, 2 decades, you know?
I still need to know how.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the biggest question mark for me. That's the big, like, how can you be doing this in plain sight and not be booked?
Of course.
You know what I mean? After all these allegations that were mounted, all this evidence, you know what I mean?
Strong evidence. You know, like, again, we've talked about it once, we've talked about it twice, we'll talk about it again. Video
Yeah.
evidence.
We need to
Like,
hammer it in
literally,
because goddamn, you know what I mean?
Video.
Like, they
that's
caught
an open
people,
and shut case.
they
You know?
persecuted people and judged them, and pretty much, like you said, open and shut case on very few, very little, not video evidence. You know what I mean? People get
course.
locked up for like other shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Without video evidence, and they got this dude on camera with a minor,
Yeah.
and he walked. It
I
just
don't
blows
know,
my
man.
mind. You know?
Yeah, Kelly's too much. And again, hopefully, like, you know, the story unfolds. Hopefully, the situation unfolds the way it's supposed to.
Yeah.
You know?
We'll see what happens, man.
Yeah, of course. Only time will tell at this point. Like, we'll continue following the story. We'll continue, like,
As always.
updating as it goes on. But for the time being, it looks like he's being evicted. And, yeah, people saw artists who have worked with him or have been featured on songs with him have been pulling their music. So it's kind of where we're standing at right now. Plus the documentary that's being mounted, which is going to shed a lot more light
Yeah.
on the whole instance and the incident and the story and everything that happened so far. So
Most definitely.
yeah, definitely, like, if you want to follow, if you want to just like a one concise like spot to follow everything what's going on, definitely check out that documentary when it airs.
I don't know about that.
The thing about documentaries
You know what I mean?
too, sometimes depending on, like, a true
Yeah.
documentary is supposed to be unbiased,
Exactly.
but some, unfortunately, you can't.
They
avoid
might
bias,
over glorify it for entertainment's sake or whatever. You know what I mean? You want to follow
no, that's
anything.
biopics.
Even then with this documentary, because I don't know.
Get down biopics.
I don't know, because I think they're gonna do a documentary / biopic style. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
yeah, it's gonna be a documentary, but I think they're still gonna have some actors in
For
the
sure.
movie portraying some people's roles and shit like that. You know what I mean? Again, I might be wrong. Fact check it if you want. It's all good, right? But to me, it's like, yo, if you want to be following the real and get the real scoop on what it is, you need to look no further than us. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
we will
man.
keep you updated and we'll give you the 100. You know what I
For
mean?
sure.
100.
Of course.
And that's what's up.
With that being said, I think it's about time to get back to the music.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what we're going to start our next hour, top of the hour, 4 a.m. And what we do normally for the third hour on the Home Invasion show.
Tell them.
First hour, the way we do it, first hour, the playlist is done by Living Large. Second hour is my playlist. Third hour, we mix. So we play half of my
It's a
music,
blend mashup.
half of his, yeah. And then, like, it's not like, okay, Living Large, this is his half of the songs, and these are mine. We actually,
No, it's
like,
legit a
integrate it in
blend
one
mashup.
playlist. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what we're going to start off is Regent Park's own Point Blank,
Oh!
kicking it all the way to Toronto.
Oh!
With something new. On
Something
the
new.
Home Invasion show. Enjoy the music because it is dope, yo. We'll be back on soon. Until then, enjoy the tunes.
That's what's up. Hey, turn it down. We're not trying to get booked.
Yeah.
Copyright infringement or whatever. You know what I mean? Just in case. Hey, YouTube, we do not claim ownership of anything.
Not
you know?
at all.
Other than our fingerprints and our personalities and our ideas and thoughts. You know what I mean? That's what's up. Y'all can't have that yet. You know? But yeah, this R. Kelly shit is getting too crazy, as if it had to get to this point before, shit is actually being done, But let us know in the comment section below what y'all think. Let us know what your favorite R. Kelly track was. right? And we'll look up the lyrics and see what that shit is all about.
What kind of context it takes.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
These different climates now.
Most definitely. You know what I mean? So, glad that y'all checked this video out. Once again, I can't stress it enough. Check out our most hated video.
Yeah.
In terms of like dislikes or whatever. The interview I did with the homeboy Big Prodigy of South Central Cartel fame. You know what I mean? I can't stress it enough, man. I don't know. I guess we spoke too much truth on that shit and rubbed people the wrong way. And that's why they started hating on it. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's it for me. Apollo, any last words?
Nah, man, enjoy the music. Always stay in touch. Always stay in tune. If you missed the radio show, you can always check it on demand. You can literally just Google the Home Invasion show on demand, and you can go back and listen to it like a podcast. You can pause it. You can skip. You can forward. Do whatever you want to do. I definitely suggest doing it because we play nothing but the best music. We play a lot of songs that normally don't get airplay in Ottawa, so it's very unique in that regard. We dig the crates pretty heavily for our hip hop. So yeah, enjoy it, because it is dope.
That's right. All right, peace, y'all. Take care of yourselves and each other, like Jerry Springer say.